Hey, happy Wednesday, guys. Nicole Tiovanni Dawkins here with a little bit of mommy motivation. Guys, listen, when I tell you all that I have been like making so many excuses about why I can't hop on and do a video, and really excuses are for the birds. You all know my mantra is no excuses, so I don't really know why I've been putting it off, but I'm here to let you all know that I'm going to be coming to you all with at least 3 to 4 videos a week, whether my hair is done or not, whether my makeup is on or not, whether I'm in pajamas or gym clothes or Sunday's best. Listen, no excuses. But today has been an awesome day of mommying. I got to go by my shop, Sculpt Body Lounge. Got to come home. My husband and I were featured on a segment called Wealthy Wednesdays, where we talked about investing and building your business and trading. And I had a little bit of time between right now and our Wednesday night prayer call, which is called Real Bosses Pray, Women Who Boss. Presented to you by Women Who Boss. Sorry, guys, I'm getting messages from our segment earlier. But listen, I just wanted to come and talk to you all about multitasking as a mommy. Guys, I think you already know I have little baby Preston. He's 6 months old, going on 7 months old. Guys, my son is a blessing. He's so advanced. He's like the size of a 2-year-old. We love him to death. But, you know, as new mommies and as mommies in general, I know that we always struggle with being a mommy or being a business owner, you know, and being a wife. And so some days you're like, okay, I've got calls to make. I've got, you know, maybe I've got emails to send. I've got dinner to make. I've got to make sure my husband is okay, because we all know that that's like the second kid or the third or the fourth kid, depending on how many kids you have. You know, we know how husbands can be. Love my husband to death. Shout out Jay Dawkins, you're the best. But, you know, you got to check on the husband. You've got to make sure that you're okay, because I'm not even going to lie and say that there aren't days where I've got like all types of nastiness just on my shirt all day. And I'm on like important conference calls and all types of stuff. They have no idea that I like completely look like a mommy. And that's the benefit of working out of my home office a lot of the time. But it's so important to be able to not only multitask, but to be able to prioritize. Because for me as a mom and a business owner, these are some of the most precious times of my son's life. They're also some of the most critical times of my business. So the question is always, you know, how do you prioritize? How do you manage your schedule? And I think that one of my biggest tips is to control your time and don't let your time control you. Understanding your baby's schedule or your children's schedule. One thing that is very important as anybody, but especially, you know, when you're going after some level of success, is having a schedule and having a routine. Guys, consistency is always key. And if you have a routine, your child will have a routine. Your children will have a routine. And luckily, we've been, been doing a lot of things to work on our consistency, especially with the baby in the beginning. Your schedule can get thrown off. No one sleeps, and then everyone's tired during the day. So thank God Preston has started to sleep through the night. And so we know, I know my son's routine. So I know that by 7 a.m. he's awake. And from 7:30 to 9:30, he's all ears. It's FurChesterHotel.com at our house, guys. Listen, I'm Furchester Hoteled out. It's my son's favorite show. At 6 months, he like gets so excited. He watches the whole show. He loves the songs. We sing the songs, guys. It's a real problem. But it's beautiful. And so we know that that's his schedule, but you know, he's ready for a bottle or some veggies around 9:30, and by 10 a.m. he is ready for a nap. So guess what, guys? Because that is a part of his routine, I can almost bet on being able to start taking calls between 10:15 and 12. Okay, so my clients know, the people that I work with know that before 10 a.m. I'm not accessible. Okay, and if I get a phone call, I pleasantly respond, hey, you know, remind them of my business hours. The beautiful thing about being an entrepreneur, and ladies, if you are a developing entrepreneur, if you're an existing entrepreneur, you can make your hours whatever you want your hours to be. So my hours are actually staggered and broken up throughout the day. So I'm on from about 10:15 to 12:30, and then Preston's up and ready to play. But the good thing is Preston is due for his second nap around 3 p.m. So I'm back on at 3 p.m. So, guys, it's about making your time work for you, because I don't want it to be a situation where I've got Preston up and he's in his precious stages in life and I've got my phone going crazy, because I, as a mommy, want to be able to enjoy those moments with Preston. I don't want to miss his first time crawling because I'm on a conference call. And it took a while to develop to develop a routine and to go from a person that was so used to being on my own time to being on baby time. And thank God for an incredible support system. But I know for a fact that there are mommies who boss out there that don't have that same support system. And that's why these facts and these tips that I'm giving are even more important for you, because if you create that schedule, if you create that routine, your child will follow it and you will have the time to do what you need to do to build your business and to take care of business. I will have to say that out of all of my accomplishments in life, being a mommy is definitely like the number one thing. I remember saying I would never have a kid. I remember saying I would never, ever, be a mom. But the feeling that you get when your baby smiles at you, and the feeling that you get when they get so excited and start laughing because you're singing all of the songs from the Furchester Hotel, is remarkable. So listen, I thought it was amazing because I'm all about motivation. I'm all about empowering, and I'm all about educating. But of course, my life has been, like I told you, Furchester Hotel. And if you don't know what the Furchester Hotel is, please look it up. It's like Sesame Street meets like the Jamie Foxx show, because the Sesame Street characters are in the hotel and they like do most of the show in the lobby. It is hilarious. But they have some songs, and they have the same songs, and every time like a certain type of incident happens, and they go into that song. So one of them is A Furchester Never Gives Up. And I sing that song to my son all day long. My husband and I both, grandma sings it too. And it's so important that at an early age, we remind our children that giving up is not an option. Excuses are not an option. Get it done. And the song says, Furchester never gives up. We try our very best. And listen, guys, speak life over everything that you do, but most importantly, speak life over your children. Speak life over your business. Speak life over your finances. Speak life over your health. If you are feeding positivity to your children at a young age, the fact of the matter is they're going to have that embedded in them. They are going to, understand at an early age. They've just been fed so much positivity, like what, how else can they perceive life? And I love it because in a world filled with so much hate and so much negativity, when you have offspring, when you have children, you have that opportunity to change that little piece of the world. So my household theme song right now is A Furchester Never Gives Up. And listen, the Dawkins don't give up either. And you all won't give up either. So I'm excited about 2018. I'm excited about what God has in store for you. I'm excited about what God has in store for us. I'm excited about how we all will be able to connect and touch and agree and support each other on our missions. Listen, y'all, I'm excited about a lot of things. And I want you all to stay in touch. I want you all to reach out. So listen, contact me at NicoleTiovanni@gmail.com. Let's talk about what you want to talk about. I'm going to do these mommy motivational moments as often as I can. NicoleTiovanni@gmail.com. That is in the link below. And, let's just build. There's no reason why mommies all over the world can't connect, share tips, share tidbits, share stories. Listen, guys, being a mommy is a very, very special thing. Being a mommy is a magical thing. Being a mommy means late nights and early mornings. Being a mommy means eating cold tacos for dinner at 10 p.m. like I just did, guys, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. And I thank you all, for tuning in. So guys, stay tuned. Don't miss it. We'll be on 3 to 4 times a week. Let's connect. Let's work. Super excited to be attached to the Women Who Boss movement, founded by one of my best friends, Miss Natalie Nicole. And I'm excited to be co-founder of the Mommies Who Boss division. So stay tuned, because we're not just talking out here, guys. We're connecting with mommies from all over the world, and we're connecting on fitness, finances, freedom. Guys, listen, we're taking this thing to the next level, so lives will be changed. I cannot wait to connect with you. We're on tour. We're coming to your city. And listen, we know that miracles are about to happen and lives are about to be changed. So be blessed, be awesome, be motivated, be a motivator, and don't forget to let your light shine for the world. You guys, stay tuned. I'll see you next time.